Hey everyone, and welcome to our deep dive, all about refreshing your living room.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, and the best part is we're doing it without
Breaking the bank.
exactly on a budget.
Yes.
So we're going to look at an article here from Cardinal Memorials,
Okay.
and they have tons of great home decor ideas, and this one is called
I love them.
Living Room Decorating Ideas. Creating your perfect space right now.
Perfect.
So we're going to pull out some tips
Yes.
that you could use to, really make your space awesome without having to spend a ton.
Absolutely love that.
So right away, I see some really awesome trends that they're highlighting.
Ooh, okay, let's hear it.
Bold colors and textures.
Oh, yeah.
Like think woody color palettes.
I love that.
Then personalized touches.
Yes.
Spaces that do double duty.
Ooh.
Statement lighting.
Okay.
Natural material.
Love it.
And that curved furniture.
Oh, that's so in.
I know it's like everywhere right now.
It's everywhere.
So.
And the thing is, you don't have to buy all new furniture to get these looks. Right.
Like you can incorporate these trends without spending a fortune.
Totally. And they actually have some tips in here for doing just that.
Okay, I like it.
Like giving your old furniture a new lease on life with paint.
Yes.
Or new hardware.
Absolutely.
Thrifting.
Ooh, drifting's the best.
Which we're going to talk about in a second because I have a really great story.
Okay.
And DIY artwork.
Fun.
So repurposing is huge.
It is. I mean, repurposing is such a good way to save money and bring your own personality into a space.
Yeah. And you were talking about bringing your own personality in.
Yes.
But just with repurposing, think about that old chair that's been sitting in the corner.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It just needs a little love.
A little love.
Yeah.
You could reupholster it.
With a fun fabric.
Yeah.
Like a bold print.
Oh, or how about a coffee table?
Oh.
That you've had forever that's just kind of blah.
Yeah.
Give it a fresh coat of paint.
Yes.
And maybe do a stencil.
Yeah. Ooh, stencils can be fun. You can do a cool pattern.
I'm always a little afraid of stencils.
I know they can be tricky.
They can look.
You did it yourself.
Yeah.
A little too DIY.
Yeah. But I can see how they could be really awesome.
They can be great for a bold look.
Yeah, and for saving money.
Totally.
Oh, it reminds me of this time that my friend found this amazing lamp.
Okay.
At a thrift store.
Uh-huh.
And it totally transformed her living room.
I love that.
For nothing.
It's amazing what you can find.
I know. It's you never know what you're going to find.
You never know.
Have you had good luck thrifting?
Oh my gosh, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a treasure hunt.
I know.
And it kind of goes along with this whole personalization thing that the article talks about. It's your living room should really be a reflection of you and your passions, and all your stories.
Right.
And you can do that by displaying collections or making a gallery wall.
With personal mementos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's free, basically, because you already have that stuff.
Totally. I'm thinking of my friend who has this awesome gallery wall.
Uh-huh.
But she used postcards from her travels.
Oh, how cool.
Isn't that so creative?
It's so personal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it didn't cost her anything.
Exactly.
So
think about what you already have.
Yeah.
Maybe you have some cool books or, a textile that you got on a trip.
Right.
Or even family photos.
Totally.
Pull those out.
Yeah.
Frame them.
Put them out.
Group them together.
And then you're
little museum.
yeah, your own little museum.
Yes.
And that goes along with that multifunctional spaces idea.
Yes.
Which I love. It's making the most of every little inch.
Especially when you're on a budget.
Right.
Yeah.
And they talk about creating a reading nook.
Ooh, yes.
Which I think is such a good idea.
I love that.
And you don't need much to do it.
No.
You can just have a comfy armchair.
Yep.
Good lighting.
Uh-huh.
A little side table for your
book and your tea.
Yes, exactly.
It's so cozy.
And if you're
if you don't have a lot of space.
tight on space.
Yeah.
There's some really fun DIY solutions.
Okay, like what?
Okay, so how about a window seat?
Ooh.
With some cushions and pillows.
That's cute.
Right? Or what about a vintage trunk as a coffee table?
Ooh, with storage.
Yeah.
I love that.
Or floating shelves.
Oh, yeah.
For works and little decorative items.
Perfect.
The possibilities are
endless.
I know, it's so fun.
It is. I love those ideas, especially that vintage trunk.
I know, right?
It's just so functional.
And speaking of transforming things,
Yeah.
let's talk about statement lighting. Because the article mentions oversized pendants and sculptural floor lamps and even chandeliers.
Yeah, those are definitely statement pieces.
But they can also be a statement for your bank account.
Right, exactly.
Right.
They can be pricey.
But, you don't have to.
You don't have to spend a lot.
Spend a ton to make a statement with lighting.
No, you can find amazing vintage lamps.
Oh, totally.
At thrift stores or flea markets.
Like, I love vintage lamps.
Yeah, too.
And have you noticed how some styles are, like, coming back?
Oh, yeah.
Like Art Deco with those, like, geometric designs.
Yes.
And then, like, that sleek, mid-century, modern.
Yeah.
They're so timeless.
They are.
And you can get them for so much less.
Yes, much more affordable.
Than buying something new.
Totally.
Oh, I saw this really cool thing one time.
Okay, what is it?
Where someone took an old ladder and turned it into a pendant lamp.
With the Edison bulbs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
I know.
I love when people repurpose things like that.
It was so cool.
It is. And sometimes, a statement piece doesn't have to be a big fixture. Yeah. You can just change out your light bulbs.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, like using warm-toned bulbs.
It changes the whole...
And yeah, it's a cozier vibe.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, now let's talk about natural materials.
Okay.
Because the article talks about incorporating things like rattan and wood and stone.
Yes. Love it.
I love the warmth that natural materials bring.
Me too. It's so calming.
Yeah.
And again, you don't have to buy all new things.
Yeah.
You can find great wooden bowls and trays at thrift stores.
Oh, totally.
And you can also, bring in things from nature.
Like branches and stones.
Exactly. That's a good idea.
Decorate with those.
Yeah.
It's free.
And you're bringing the outdoors in.
Yes, exactly.
I've seen some cool things people have done with reclaimed wood.
Oh, yeah.
Like shelves.
Uh-huh.
And even coffee tables.
It's so beautiful.
And don't forget about plants.
Oh, yes. Plants are essential.
They really bring life to a space.
They do. They purify the air.
Okay, so the last trend we're going to talk about from the article is curved furniture.
Ooh, yes.
Which is...
So in right now.
I know, everywhere.
Yeah.
It really does create that, inviting and relaxed feel. It softens the lines of the room.
But I imagine finding affordable curved furniture
can be tricky.
Could be difficult.
Yeah. Especially if you want a velvet sofa or a cool accent chair.
Yeah, you're not going to find that at a thrift store.
Probably not.
But remember...
We have our magic word.
What's that?
Repurposing.
Oh, yeah.
You might have an old armchair that just needs new upholstery.
You could give it that curved, modern look.
Exactly.
Or you could find a vintage love seat.
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe with those classic rounded edges.
Yes, love it.
At a consignment shop or an online marketplace.
You can find amazing things online.
I know it's true. You just have to...
Be patient.
Yeah, be patient.
And look around.
And be willing to, hunt for it.
Exactly.
It's a little bit of treasure hunting involved.
It is.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, okay, we've talked about a lot of great stuff to refresh your living room on a budget.
We have.
So why don't we recap all the things we talked about?
Okay, sounds good.
From the article. So we talked about bold colors and textures. Like, those moody palettes.
Yes.
Then adding those personal touches that really make your space feel like you, creating those multifunctional areas.
Yes.
Truly make the most of your space.
Yes, especially if you're working with a smaller space or a tighter budget.
Right, exactly. And then statement lighting.
Ooh, yes.
Which doesn't have to break the bank.
No, it doesn't.
Bringing in those natural materials.
For that warmth and serenity.
And then rocking that curved furniture look.
So stylish.
And all of this without going broke.
Exactly.
That's just the best part.
It is. It's all about being resourceful, creative, and just having fun with it.
Yeah, don't be afraid to, try something new.
Exactly.
And, talking about all of this makes me think about my own living room.
Oh, yeah.
And how I want to kind of redo it a little. I'm feeling inspired.
What are you thinking?
I think I really want to do that gallery wall with all the travel mementos.
Oh, I love that.
I had so many.
Yeah.
Tucked away in a drawer.
Pull them out.
And I think it would just add so much personality in my space.
Great. Yeah.
So I think as you're thinking about your own living room transformation,
okay,
I have a question for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Think about your living room.
Okay.
What's one thing you could transform to make the biggest impact?
Just one thing.
Yeah, but using things you already have.
Okay.
Or things you could find secondhand.
I think I would focus on my bookcase.
Okay.
Because it's just kind of plain right now. And I think I could maybe paint it a fun color.
Or add some wallpaper to the back.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, then I could rearrange all the things on it.
Yes.
And add some new pieces that I find at thrift stores.
Perfect.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
See, you're already thinking like a designer.
I know, I'm getting inspired.
So, yeah, that's something for everyone to think about.
Yes, think about that one thing you can change.
And until next time, that's decorating, everyone.
Yes, have fun with it.